Hello again, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the 80/60 Rule. I'm Mark. I'm 61 years old.
Hello, everyone. I'm Greg. Thank you for listening. And
All right.
I'm 81.
You're 81. All right. And hey, just so you know, my chair is a little squeaky here. I'm noticing it while I'm talking to you. So when we're done, I got to get some WD-40 and put it on. But a lot going on in the world that is really heavy. So thank you everybody for tuning in. We're going to talk about it and see what's going on and see if we can make sense out of any of this from our point of view. So, Greg, what's going on?
Well, one thing we got to do, we have to talk of the topics, as you just said, because we can't just dismiss them like nothing's happening. So that what I think was an excellent article in one of the papers, and it said, I said I'm going to quote it: before Israel makes the call, it needs to have a strategy. No, wait a minute, I have the wrong one. I got it. Okay.
You're back up. You're talking about the one from Nicholas Kristof.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Third, if your moral compass is attuned to the suffering of only one side, your compass is broken, and so is your humanity. This, which gets me, why does everybody on the news say women, people were hurt, injured, including women and children? Well, like, I'm a male. Can't you say including males?
Yeah, I think there's something about children that is
everybody.
Right. You're right. It's kind of weird to differentiate and go. Yeah.
That's always bothered me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Really?
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's like instead of breaking it down, yeah, let's just say this many people were affected. I think
life, or my
in our
father's
mind,
life, or my brother's life mean anything, or my grandchild's life?
right. Yeah. I think whenever there's children involved, it really plays with the emotional psyche of all of us individuals, because it's like you're right away, you go, oh my God, they had their whole life to live. They were not, they're just
So do I have a life to live?
right. I know. I'm not saying you don't. I'm saying
I know, but I mean, just saying, like, come on, let's say everybody.
right. All right. But adults are
Everybody.
making the decisions that are killing the children. So that's kind of like where it's getting, like, even children. I get what you mean by even, when they go even women, that's a little odd now to say, but the children thing always is just a little bit of an extra shocker. But I get what you're saying. You want to be duly noted that
I get frightened too, right? What people do to each other.
yeah.
Something. Let's go on to something else.
Okay.
Which is a joke. The House of Representatives.
Yeah.
It sounds, like I don't like it when eight people, and they were allowed, 8 people were allowed to call the shots.
Right. Yeah. And that's McCarthy's fault. He wanted it so bad. He agreed to that and then came back and bit him, and he's acting surprised.
It brings me back to, and I'm joking now, a favorite of mine, player of mine, and I'm joking, Jay Cutler. And when Jay Cutler played for the Chicago Bears, and always it was like when he was playing, it was always, how can we appease Jay? How can we help Jay?
Yeah.
And that bothers me. You have one person, and everybody's got to make him tout to his how we can please him.
Right.
We have 30 other guys.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think of with Cutler. What did they used to do? It was more they didn't want to piss him off, right? That was kind of the thing.
Right. Yeah.
Whatever they did, they didn't want to make Jay upset.
No,
it didn't matter if they got the other 30 upset or whatever, but yeah, they didn't want him being upset.
That goes with other teams too. I mean, with other players, like when you have, I got people that are telling me they can't stand Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah, I can't stand him. Yeah.
I mean,
all right.
I mean, let me just say this: I enjoy watching him play.
Okay. All right.
I
I
really do.
enjoy watching him get sacked. So,
Yeah. Uh,
so
the
we're
way,
kind of there.
yeah. The next thing, let me make a comment, and this woman could be a agent, secret agent, Menendez, Robert Menendez.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, what he's done, he should be ashamed of himself as
So you're talking about his wife.
his wife, a United States senator, to
Yeah.
doing all these things to make deals with the Egyptian generals and all that to make things get done. He's a United States senator. He's doing all this, and she's
Getting
probably
favors, getting a car.
she's probably an agent.
You think she's an agent?
Yeah, I never know.
Did you
You
see
never
the pants she was wearing in that picture?
know.
You didn't see
No,
the pants?
no. Well, I
She's
got to
like
get back to that.
she's like a 60-year-old woman wearing a 23-year-old pair of pants. It was like, all right,
Uh,
sweetheart, you might want to change up your wardrobe there. So
and it bothers me. I mean, I don't watch. I haven't seen her on MSNBC, but his daughter is very nice from MSNBC.
Alicia, I think.
Yeah,
Alicia. Yeah,
Menendez. Yeah.
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 I think
So,
she's
but
on
I
the
mean,
weekends, right?
I don't know. I don't know. But just to do that stuff, Mark.
It affects your whole family now, right?
Yeah.
She's got a name for herself. She should probably change her last name real fast.
I mean, the
You
country.
know?
I mean, what was he thinking of? All that. I think sometimes he was too. He acted. He was too big for his britches. Or
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. All that stuff he's accused of, and he hasn't resigned yet, of course, which is the new norm where people just don't, because they're on the heels of Santos again, right?
yeah, don't let me start on Santos. No,
Yeah, I
no.
won't get, yeah, because that, yeah, he had a screaming fit in the hall the other day of Congress. What a joke, Beck. Oh,
Yeah. I
you know,
mean, I'll tell you, it's nice to see where you get the people. I mean, they wouldn't have done that if LBJ was around.
they might have because LBJ would be like 170 years old, so maybe, uh,
Yeah,
but
you know.
but you're right. Yeah, right. It's now, man, it's like I'm talking about the halls of Congress where it's just like I like who did I see? I saw Fetterman on Colbert, John Fetterman, and he said, well, America is not sending its brightest and best to Congress, and he's definitely right.
Yeah,
I see some of those people, uh,
no, you're right.
you
You're
know,
right. That's what bothers me. I've always loved the process. I've always loved. It's an honor to serve your constituents.
right,
It's an honor to
right,
serve.
exactly,
It's an
exactly.
honor. It's an honor to
Yeah,
help somebody get a check or this or that. It's an honor. You're doing something good.
right, right.
But now some they're not even they don't even know what's going on.
Right. I'm sure Jim Jordan has not walked his district since a few elections ago.
Yeah,
He's not representing his constituents. He's representing a fringe group of crabby old men, as far as I'm concerned. So,
yeah. Well, how about we go to some nice things, huh?
yeah.
Oh, well, one other thing I like to hear from our subscribers. Some things I am worse than George Costanza. And one thing is opening cans, opening bottles. It becomes a, a tough time for me. Like now what do I got to do? Now how do I do this? It's on the right side. I was on the left side. I'm doing the bottom. I'm doing this and all that.
How
And it's
about, are you talking about like child-proof things or just things in general?
just in general, right?
Okay. All right. You have a little trouble with the. Okay. All right.
I bought a tomato sauce from uh, Trader Joe's.
Okay.
You open this, I couldn't blow like this, doing like that. So I had to get help to do it, And I was happy though. In one instance, a family member he tried to open something, he couldn't do it either, and I felt like, oh, there's another person like that.
Oh, good. Right. Misery loves company. It was like, oh, good.
Yeah, it was like so. If anybody, do you have problems with that? I have problems with that. Help me out, gang. Help me out.
All right, so leave a comment down below if you need somebody to help you open your pickle jar.
Unbelievable.
And that's a good app. We could start an app where locally people kind of like Uber, but we just go there and open people's jars for them.
Yeah.
Although you can't do it, but I could still do it. So maybe I'll just start a business where I could go and help people with their jars.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, they, that's the Eagles. I'm kind of happy. Not kind of. I am happy that they lost because that takes it off the table. Not worried about when will we lose, when will we win. We lost the game. Okay, let's play ball now.
Right, the undefeated season cloud that might hang over somebody's head. Yeah,
49ers lost. Okay, right. The Lions have lost. All right.
Yeah.
All right. The Cowboys have lost 2.
Yeah.
So now we'll see. Again, it's 6 games have been played.
Who are the Eagles playing on Sunday?
Yeah.
Who?
Miami.
Oh, that's going to be an amazing game. Wow.
Yeah.
Sunday night. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, that'll be cool. This is a great time of year. Seeing some great football. NBA starts like a week from now. Playoffs for baseball are really cool.
Yeah. It's interesting, Mark, isn't it? How sports is such a fabric in our society.
Well, it's an escape this week, I'll tell you, because like you said, you couldn't watch when Blinken was talking. There's been plenty of times this week where the news is so important, but a little goes a long way because it's really heavy. And I flip right over to sports to kind of escape and kind of forget about my problems or the world's problems for a while, And I forgot to mention that hockey is also going on right now. And I am very excited about the number 1 pick, Connor Bedard of the Blackhawks. He's looking like he's as advertised. And I'm not talking about like he hasn't scored 50 goals yet, but definitely one of those guys who slows down the game when the puck is on his stick. That's the difference between like a good player and a marginal player is ones who don't panic when they get the puck. Football in the pocket, a quarterback, the one who doesn't panic. Aaron Rodgers, right? It's like I got this type of vibe. That Connor Bedard has that same thing. And I was lucky enough to see Gretzky in his prime. That's what Gretzky had. He would just get the puck and he'd be like, okay, you're over there, you're behind me. Okay, I know what's going on. As opposed to other guys who get like this,
Yeah.
Right.
Well, with that, let's go to enjoyment. Watch the game.
All right, yeah, you've got it. There's a big Phillies game tonight, so I'm going to be pulling for them too. So, Greg, always nice talking to you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening. Remember, comments about opening cans of bottles. I need help.
This is urgent news. I cry for help.
I don't want to buy something because I can't open it.
Right. Yeah. All right, we'll see if we've got any takers. All right, Greg. Thanks.
Have a good one, everybody. Thank you for listening. I enjoy it.